Hello, crafty friends. Well, I am back with a new print and cut kit that I'm going to sell in my Etsy shop. This is a super simple um, card to make, and I will have a couple different designs for you for your sentiment that goes inside. Now, mine is a personal sentiment on the inside, so I'm not going to show you that, but it will definitely be a fun thank you. So this is a beach theme thank you card, and I know you're wondering, why do I have this here? For some reason, when I have the red color here, it shows up better. It lights up my screen. So I know, isn't that weird? But anyway, so here is the card. See how it just went darker? That's so weird. Anyway, so isn't this so much fun? So we have a little flamingo floaty with a pineapple with sunglasses on the inside. We also have a surfboard. And let me show you that real quick. I did add a little heart here that I got from, was it Recollections? Did I just put them over here? I sure did. So this was from the Recollections Valentine's little kit. And so I thought these were super cute just to add a little extra pizzazz to this. So just so you know, the surfboard does not normally have a heart on it, and neither does the card itself. So here is a surfboard. So let me show you this real quick before we get started. Right, so it has these beautiful, fun, tropical flowers. Love that. Okay, and then here again is the flamingo floaty. I have one in my house. It's huge. Not inside my house, but I have a huge one. And then also we have a fun little beach bag with a little watermelon sunglasses, some tropical flowers and branches, and then also the flip-flops. So I just thought that was really fun, and it turned out super stinking cute. So also you're going to get the thank you sentiment. Now this one I did do a little bit small, so I did adjust the measurements for this card, so it's going to be slightly smaller, so that it will fit in the A1 envelope properly, because, we're adding a little bit of height to this, okay? You don't have to do that, but it does kind of help fit in the card a little bit better if you are adding a little bit of height to it. So, so far I've had a few cards that I've sent out with minimal foam dots on it, and it went through. So that's always good news. But anyway, so we have our little card here. Okay, let me show you all the pieces, right? So here is our little card with our sentiment on the inside, right? And also here is our pattern paper, right? So that will come with it. I think I'm going to put it this way. Kind of like that a little bit better with the black lines on top. Gives a more of a dramatic effect. Okay, and then you're going to get these little ephemera, print and cut ephemera, right? So all of these are print and cut, okay? I'll also have it where if you don't have a Cricut machine, you can just cut it out yourself, and I will have black lines outlining that to show you where to cut. It'll be a very thin black line, so if you have trouble seeing like me, you're going to need some glasses, just FYI. But anyway, so then we have our little thank you sentiment, which I'm going to adjust this font as well, because I don't like how it has this part of the T separate. So I am going to fix that for you, so that will not be an issue for you. It will be attached. And then we have the U, okay? So I just thought that was super duper adorable. So what you're going to need here is your print and cut kit from my Etsy shop, right? Then also you're going to need your adhesive. I always use 2 different kinds, and you all know that's because I live in a high humidity area. Usually Vero Beach is around 70 to 100% humidity at all times, because I live very close to the ocean, less than 2 miles. Okay. And then I'm only a mile to the river. So, and our river is brackish, meaning it is also salt water. So it's fresh water mixed with salt water. See, here we go again. I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know. That was weird. Okay, I have no idea, but yeah, it still did again. Okay, we'll just leave that there, okay? So also, I have some instructions for you. So this will be easy to follow, okay? And this will give you your cutting guide for your Cricut, Silhouette, Cameo, or Brother Scan and Cut, okay? And I mean, anything that a PNG can go into, it will cut it, okay? So basically, I have all the measurements set out for you. See how simple that is, guys? So I hope you all love the additional instructions. I thought I would start doing that because some people kind of go willy-nilly. And these files are set specifically for this size card, okay? You can go a little bit bigger, but just make sure that when you're adjusting it, you're paying attention in your Cricut that it will fit, because otherwise you'll have some issues like fitting in the envelope, etc., right? So anywho, you can change the size. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that it is specifically set for an A1 card. And anyway, it's really easy peasy, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to put these to the side real quick. I'm going to open this up. Of course, I'm going to make sure that my sentiment is down here, right? Well, it's going to be up here basically, because I want to make sure that I put this on right? So I'm going to get out my little easy runner. And this was actually, Tiffany got one for her birthday, and I was like, oh, I need a runner. Let me try it. And I liked it. So, and then of course I'm going to add in my little bit of adhesive here, especially around the edges, right? And like I said, I only do this for, saltwater purposes. So if you live by the water, you know, like a lake or something, this might be important to you if you have a high humidity area, okay? And then I'm just going to center this and press down. Alrighty, and I'm just going to set that aside real quick. Whoops, hold on. Let me go ahead and, there we go. Okay, so now I have my little foam dots, right? And I just got these from the Dollar Tree, okay? You can also get them online as well. So I'm going to start off with my surfboard. So I'm just going to do, and I like to cut in half. That way I'm not using a ton of foam dots. Again, this helps with the shipping, right? And so I'm going to put this one across here. And I am going to trim this one a smidge so I can have one right on the head of my flamingo so he doesn't get all bent up. And then I'm just going to do a half a one on, well, I might do a little bit more in this. Yep, I'm going to do it on this side of the purse. So if you can see this, there's a reason behind this, okay? Okay, and then I'm going to do another one. I'm just going to make it a little thinner again. I probably could have just used my 1/8 inch foam tape, but, and I'm going ahead and peeling this off just because. And then I'm going to go ahead and put one here, all right? So let me move these out of the way, and then you're going to want to kind of center it, right? So I know kind of how I want this, so I'm going to put it high up because of my thank you. But the best thing to do is to figure out where your thank you is going to go. Okay, are you happy with that? I think I'm happy with that. I just need to make sure. Now, yours is going to be set correctly. This is a little bit larger, and I do apologize for that, for my video anyway. Hold on, I'm going to move this. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. And I have a little extra piece if I need it. Okay, so I'm just going to move this down a smidge. Right, and I know I want this about here. Okay, so to me that looks about right. So I am going to use just a little bit of glue right now. And I'm going to just attach it to my flamingo. Okay. Okay, it's still recording. I tell you what, this thing is messing with me these days. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. I know this is about where I want this, right? So I'm going to start with a U. Now what I like to use is a zigzag pen. And I'm going to use just a little cruddy piece of paper so that I can go ahead and add my ink to the back. Okay. And tap, 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 right? No, I did get a little too close to the edge, but that's okay. Now remember, you won't have to worry about the T for yours because I am going to adjust that file. Okay. Uh-oh, come on down. Woo. Okay, and then I have my little T arch. And I'm just lining it right up there, right? So how easy was that, guys? I mean, easy, easy peasy, okay? So now I know that I want my little flamingo in the center of this, okay? So I can go ahead and take the backing of my tape off. And let me move this out of the way. Save that for later. I'm actually going to add a little bit of glue, so if I need to, I can move it very quickly. And I know you're thinking, you didn't put your surfboard down yet. I'm going to. I am. I'm going to try to tuck them in there real quick before this completely dries. Okay. Again, I'm going to use my tape. I mean my glue. Not my tape, right? And I'm just going to push them down, right? You just want to make sure that it's behind your flamingo. You can even pull it up just a smidge because I see a little bit poking through down at the bottom. And voila! Card is done. That's it, guys. Easy, easy peasy. Now let's make sure it fits in our A1 envelope, and I just happen to have one here. Let me just press down real quick because I know it's still not gonna, do this real hard or anything. Slide it in there, and ta-da! Guys, I just love this little card. I hope you all love it too. Please check out my Etsy shop. Again, I'm going to have a couple different thank you sentiments in here for you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I will have some photos flash by at the end of this video so that you can see everything kind of what the sentiments on the inside are going to be, okay? I know one of them is going to be like, thank you for swapping with me. So I thought that would be fun to do for us crafters. And then I'll just have some regular like thank you sentiments, okay? Alrighty, thank you all, and you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, and I'll be seeing you all soon. Bye, guys.